Alright guys, today's the day Tobirama comes into the fray. Let's take a look and see if this callous tactical brother is any better than his older sibling. Hashira might be the bigger name, but Tobirama might be the better character. Let's check it out. What's going on, everybody? Payneblade back here again from server 1 representing IC. Guys, as you can see here, this is not my damn team. My boy Mally, my member, my G, gave me the opportunity to actually do his account because my Tobirama is still 1 star, but he has his and he pulled his at 4. So guys, let's get into it. Let's talk about the younger sibling of the Senju brothers. Alright, the second Hokage. First thing we're going to do, guys, of course, is talk about the 5-star art. As you can see here, looks absolutely incredible. I actually personally love this. The color schematics are fantastic here. The sword pointing at us. Wish this was damn 3D. It would be scary as hell. And we know how crazy Tobirama is, so very much a big fan of this art. Alright, let's look at stats. Now, he's an A unit. As you can see here, critical damage increase rate at 60%, critical rate at 48.29%, very high. Guard rate is actually 31, still really good for an A unit, and damage increase rate at 36.3, and damage reduction rate at 19.3. So he is a pure DPS, guys. This is actually the first free unit, A unit that we got in any banner. So this is actually a pretty exciting moment. Let's go ahead and take a look at his link bonuses now. First off, you're going to need the 3rd Hokage, and you're going to need Danzo for the attack. So guys, Danzo obviously is not free. Hiruzen is free, so you'll have to unfortunately get Danzo. For the defense, it's pretty easy. You need A and you need Oniki. Both are very easy to get. Both of them can be actually purchased from the Shinobi Exchange Shop. But quite honestly, Oniki should be fairly easy to summon anyways. And then of course you need Hashirama and Tsunade for the HP. The Hashirama part is the hardest part right now because you'll have to pull for this, and you'll have to get him over Tobirama. If you do though, you're golden, guys. So not too shabby in terms of link bonuses. And now that we've covered that, guys, let's take a quick look at the enhancement and gears. If you are looking for the tribe specials, I've already covered it in the Hashirama section. You can check it out there, so don't worry about it. There's a 2-man tribe, I believe, that is with him and Hashirama. It's more of a debuff tribe, and then there's a 3-man tribe made for ATB with Hiruzen as well too. So take a look. So let's start off with water style water shock wave. Boost own critical rate beginning for 43.48%, deals AoE damage to all active allies. If it is a tactical unit, guys, he does 31.74%, and all ally crit rate by 21.74 is increased, and critical damage rate by 21.74% for 1 turn. Now that might not seem a lot because it is a 1-turn jutsu, guys, but that is going to be key in places like ATB and FG. So this unit is actually built in order to help you beat that content. He's not made for Abyss necessarily because that's a longer lasting battle, but overall, guys, a stellar jutsu and really good buffs that you want, even though it is for 1 turn. Alright, skill 2 does single target damage, lowers damage increase rate by 8.24% for tactical shinobi for the rest of the battle. So if someone runs a T heavy team, guys, this is going to do really good for you, and you're going to be able to pull off quite a bit more damage with 8.24%, which is actually really high for a skill 2. Attack bonus L, of course, you guys already know, 13.7% at level 88. General wielding both pen and sword, boost all active allies attack at the start of the turn, and lowers damage increase rate for damage reduction rate for all tactical shinobi for the rest of the battle by 12.61%. So again, really good against T units. He's built to be a T unit nuke, very similar to OG Itachi and other T unit nukes such as Heavy as well, right? So overall, guys, if you are running against ATB T units, or if you're running against FG T units, Tobirama in general will do a lot of damage for you. So there you have it. Mally has 70 across the board for weapons. He'll unlock that at 95 when he gets to 75, and then 70 and 70 for scroll and talismans. I just want to say a big shout out to him as well too for doing this for me. And then of course you've got the 1000 start of each second turn, and then everything else here maxed out. Alright guys, now Mally's going to go ahead and jump into the next thing, which is going to be the arena match. And we're going to go ahead and see him fight somebody in arena for me, and we're going to talk about what Tobirama can do in arena. Now Tobirama is going to be a really good arena unit as well because he is AoE and he's an A unit, and he's going to dish out a ton of damage. So the records here, he did have a loss here, so I apologize if that's due to me asking him to do the team. But we're going to go ahead and take a look, guys, at him fighting Sasuke VIP. Go ahead and do that. So Sasuke VIP, if you're watching this, you're getting on some little bit of screen time here from Mally. So I asked him to go ahead and do a ×2 battle, and I told him to please pair him with the spirit team of Sage Mode Jiraiya and Sasuke, just so we can get a little bit faster Jitsu for him. But in this case, it's third turn anyway, so we're going to be able to see him do the jutsu no matter what. Alright, so let's take a quick look here. We also know how KCM obviously gives buffs, so this is going to help Tobirama do more damage, of course, from the get-go, which is great. And then Tobirama is going to be doing his buffs for this unit as well, too, because it is the one turn, and that unit is... these three units are the ones you want to get the buffs, because they're all AoE except for KCM, and KCM does insane damage as an A unit anyways, so they're going to really benefit from that. Alright, so let's take a quick look here. As you can see here, Mally is a little bit faster. There we are. Alright, some good damage from Kakashi over there. Alright, now we're going to get over to... There we go, Tobirama. Now this is actually a good matchup here. So you've got all A units. You're going to kind of see what kind of damage he pulls off as an A unit to other A units. Of course, the damage where he really shines is against T, so it would have been more favorable to see him do this on T units, but you can imagine 31.7% more damage is pretty damn good as a multiplier for them. See if they get any stuns. There's a stun on Kakashi. Great stun. Let's see how much damage you pull off here, guys. Amazing jutsu. I love the animation on this, by the way. There you go. So not bad. 570k to an A unit as a high. And I think it was 300k for a non-crit. So that's a really good thing. But here you go. These guys are now getting those buffs. They get the crit buff and the crit damage buff. So you're going to see these guys do a ton more damage coming through on their end. So let's take a quick look here. Okay, so KCM is the one I'm really curious about, because he does CDIR as well too. So you're gonna have, look at that, 1.1 mil. Now these guys now both have CDIR times 2 from Tobirama and CM2. So let's see how much they're pulling this off. Or KCM, sorry. There you go. Look at that, 755k guys, all crit, all the way through for level 88. That's not bad. I'm doing like 1.1, I think, at 103. So with those buffs, that would have pushed me even further. So you can imagine how good those buffs are, especially stacking with KCM. Alright, and this is pretty much it, guys. This is going to be the end of this battle. So overall, let's talk a little bit about Tobirama. Again, as I mentioned, he is more of an ATB, so that's Alliance Team Battle character, Flashback Genealogy FG character. He's great for Arena. He won't do very well in NWT because he doesn't really have any protective buffs. That's going to be his downfall. But overall, I think he's the better damage dealing character, obviously, compared to Hashirama, and overall the better character for buffs as well too. Even though Hashirama does have pretty decent tribe gauge increase and DIR up and attack up, he just unfortunately falls flat in comparison to his younger brother. So Tobirama definitely wins the battle here as the better of the two brothers, guys. So if you have him, build him. But my suggestion is, if you're only doing the 1-star like I am, wait till you pull him and then use your fragments to awaken him after the fact. Alright guys, this is Payne. I want to say again, thank you to shout out to my boy Mally for doing this for me. And this is the beauty of having members who are awesome. So again, Payne guys, enjoy the rest of your day. We'll talk soon.